Elysium. Cringe? For me to see that my friends are having fun and are streaming so I can raid them later. I actually do stalk Twitch a lot. I don't stalk it. I'm just, sometimes I'll be like, oh, who's live right now? I'm curious. What are my people surfing through right now? Huh. I'm wholesome cringe? You think I'm cringe? Wait, what's... I'm not gonna raid right now, but I was gonna raid Squid afterwards, because she's doing the subathon. And I'm allegedly supposed to hop on for Mario Party tonight. What's going on? Why is this... Yellow? What's going on? Do I have to sit through this? She asked me the other day, but... I don't know if she was still planning on doing that. What the fuck is going on with this game? Yeah, this game rules. Oh! What? What the fuck? Technical difficulties. Okay, let's try again. No touch. No touch. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Skill point. Okay. I should talk to people. I remember I just kind of explored around. I should talk to people. What do I want more of? Is there anything I just have one in? I kind of want to learn the Jamrock Shuffle. What is this?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
That's true.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you...
Okay. Let's talk to this person.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
If you can't see, then how do you know I was here?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come.
Alright, I'll lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around
Wow,
here.
she's so wise.
And we don't want any trouble either.
We are
I
not
believe
here
you.
to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing,
What?
Bratan. Shows you got style.
No, we don't want to cause trouble. I like this
Oh,
lady. I want to be nice to her.
Course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You
What?
also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
I've been here before?
No, not you personally.
Oh.
I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there.
Okay.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got
What
it open
accent is
for him.
this?
It took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings.
I think she's a
Black
witch.
hound.
She's a witch.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I am an ill omen, alright?
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen.
Oh.
People would have told us.
Oh.
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. You're still welcome here, as long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then, because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage, and not a lot of houses, or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others.
I don't think they're
Look
coming
at me
back.
ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Oh.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it
Huh.
as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
I'm not sure if it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodations.
Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth.
Why isn't anyone using it?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
So I can just have the room.
Aye. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah.
Go ahead. Call people rude things. We've heard worse here. Now, are you interested or not?
Yeah, let's get
Don't
it.
make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Okay.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
That was racist? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Finally, you have those lamos of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great
fuck.
place to bring chicks.
What is in this fishing village?
Just
I didn't notice it was
it's barely
racist.
a village.
Did I say a slur?
We almost don't exist.
I'm not used to this fake world racism. Fuck. What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
There's gotta be something here, tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The pox, what's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I did meet Lillian.
Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here, at least.
Queen.
If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
I haven't seen any drunks yet, though.
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself.
I'm sure.
Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Is there a way to make a little money around here?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Under carts, boats,
Awesome.
in little boxes. It's
Alright.
not hard to find.
Right, there's another topic.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's
That's
not telling you
sad.
all she knows. Keep her talking.
I have a feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting even through the night. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not
Perhaps
good.
the mysterious music is somehow connected to the case. A Rusalka or a half-demonic Apsara singing.
What else is on down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then? Apartments or electrical
I
plant?
don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who would want to come to a fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a
that's so
bustling
sad.
place. Back when I was young. And so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
That's it? There's gotta be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If
She
you
is very
want a
kind.
Development opportunity,
All these people
you
entertain. They
can
must be
check
bored
out
or
the
something. Because
abandoned building over at
I talked to these people for a while. They just kind of sit around.
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Call me Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
Damn. He just like me. What happened to him?
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
Alright, I was asked to get your signature.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Everett wants to turn part of the village into a little youth center.
Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. I see Lillian's name is already here. The girl is too trusting. Either way, I won't sign union papers.
What do you have against the union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises they never plan to keep. Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no,
True.
I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
It's really in her best interest to listen to you. You know how the world works.
Shit.
I've heard that pitch before plenty. Building this, building that, new jobs, new blood. Somehow the people here always end up holding the short end of the stick.
You gotta be smart. Fuck.
And what do you think do you know who takes the cream off these deals?
What?
Real estate
Wait, what
developers,
did I just get?
Construction companies.
Oh, hell no.
Restaurant owners. Claire's accountants in La Delta. Have some integrity. You're an officer of the law.
It's okay. She's emotional right now.
Okay,
Keep at it.
goodbye. Oh, she's mad. But I pissed her off. I got the Neo-Lib achievement. This sucks.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Alright, I'm gonna unlock the
I'll
shack
wait
door.
outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Alright, that's nice. Now I don't need to worry about money.
The bed is comforting.
Alright, no time to rest yet. Oh.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Alright, let's try it.
Like the rest of you.
Fuck. Cigarette?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand.
Oh, it's a
A straight
shaver?
razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I don't think that's
Water
a good
reflects
idea.
back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red. Hair unkempt. Wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
It's not a good idea. I'm gonna fuck that up heavy.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum. The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
My new hangout where I can silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in.
Behind the half-built cinder block house at the other end of the village, there are 3 people drinking.
Hey.
Your new crew. You don't need the old crew. Oh no, you have a new crew to get drunk with. You already were a part of their crew once. You can get drunk with them again. You're probably going to hang out there a lot. behind that cinder block house. It's where you belong.
Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up.
This is
The
Disco
waves crash
Elysium.
against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
What? What? I don't think I can do that right now. Interesting. What was over here? Oh yeah, the lady I talked to. Is there anything I miss over here? Oh, or here. What is this? What? Kim, get out of my fucking way. Sorry, I didn't mean to
It's
do that
only
to
a
you,
red chair.
baby.
Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here.
Kim, where are we?
In someone's abandoned shack. On the coast. In Martinez. In Ravachol.
He's afraid you've forgotten suddenly.
What's with the red chair?
Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture.
Red paint is peeling off it.
What's with the
Looks
red
like
bow
blood now.
tie?
It's just a piece of clothing you've picked up. You do that, officer. You collect clothes sometimes.
Oh, you know me so
He
well,
sounds a little
baby.
worried. It's an odd habit.
It's okay.
You better not fucking think about ditching me for some shitty cum-stained bow tie! You and I are gearing up for the final showdown that's gonna be off all walls. You wait and see.
Your
Okay.
necktie sounds very scared. Never take it off.
Okay.
Yes. Agreed.
We move. We move. Oh, stairs. Oh, there's more over there? Wow, there's so much over here. Let's talk to the drunks. I think that's where they are. Oh, were you not able to get it off the fan?
Hey, Tequila!
Tequila!
See you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
I'll shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high concept reality-based adventures proceeding?
Good.
What?
These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
What?
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
I've re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's spiral land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your
I have a
buddy.
feeling I'm about to learn a
You
lot
feel
about
it
myself.
immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
I believe you.
Please. Please don't go. Don't go.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Yeah, yar! Was it Tequila Sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
I absolutely
Tequila.
do.
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords.
Absolutely.
Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
We met on a Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is
Oh,
your
sorry,
story.
sorry.
Stop interrupting.
Sorry.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept if you ask me.
What?
Oh yeah, that's totally your style. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Please continue.
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable
This
about
is sad.
We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only
What?
thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs. Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You rev the engine and scream at the top
Because
of your
these
lungs.
people aren't happy. These people aren't happy.
The time hath come.
That's why.
So naturally, being
And they're
the curious
actively
cat I am,
hurting
I asked,
other
what
people.
time hath come? To which you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things."
Every word I said was true. Tequila Sunset will break the looms of reality.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice.
It's awesome.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit. Like some kind of sea monster.
That's disgusting.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing
Well, I
a
found my
brother in
badge.
need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset.
Okay.
Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucks you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Damn.
Wow.
Dude,
That's
do
quite
not
the
bring up
story.
bitches in front of me. It will damage my morale.
Yeah.
What happens if I lose it all? Do I die?
Legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the
Ooh.
fucking around here.
How bad was the bitch that I fumbled?
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge? You said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Yeah, I know. Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were
I'm
a bunch
barely
of
in
fucking
pain just
losers
standing
whose
here.
main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Wow, read me like a book, Ken.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Do we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree
Eep.
with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
Do you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop, and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you.
Interesting.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Okay, let's
It's
conclude.
a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
I guess.
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is
What
so...
do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
Alright, I'll give it to him.
Interesting.
I'm enabling.
Ah, this is what they use to keep the working man going.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail!
Shut up,
Damn.
guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder / junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
How many people did you have working for you?
22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
Alright, did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets. So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet are we talking?
Wet, okay? It was raining really hard. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox. which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I
Okay.
made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You've gotta be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were.
Tequila.
Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Alright, what next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
Pardon?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Heavy is the hips that wear the strap.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the
Edible
storm
strap
there.
on. That's a yeast
But when
infection
I reached
waiting to
my
happen.
office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day.
Well, I don't know how that
And
works in
since I
butts.
hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me
He
because
just
she
couldn't
didn't want
get back
to
into his
home with the
house?
man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this. So, now you've heard my tragic tale.
Wait, I feel
What
like
do you
that
think?
some
Like
steps
nothing
missing.
you've ever heard, huh? Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to
There's
it,
no way
I
you could
would've
just
thought of
not
it
get
by
back into your
now.
house. I feel like there's gotta be some way.
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me. So they tossed me in jail for 2 days.
What?
I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
I don't know what to say. It doesn't seem so
The
bad.
hobo lifestyle definitely has some perks. Not having to pay rent, first and foremost. Not being responsible for 20 other people is nice, too. But that charm wears off pretty quickly. Before you know it, you're wearing a shit-stained tracksuit and spending your days picking tear.
Why do you keep losing your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew
I
the
think it's the
answer, you think
alcohol.
I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But
Ew.
somehow it all got away from me.
I don't think he deserves
Now
it.
I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
What's the name of your agency?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
What the fuck is this guy
convinced my
talking
partners
about?
to reinvest some of our profits
Ain't
in
no
an even
way
more
he's telling the
high-concept,
truth.
cultural
This
ink
guy's
paint
making
called
this up.
Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
Yeah, never mind.
Asking is how you get ahead.
What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before?
No.
Go on. Feel that primo material.
You really shouldn't touch
Nah,
it.
that's just the American way. Just promoting everything with beer and tits. I'll just admire it from afar, thanks.
That might be the right idea. This here is one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum,
His
honestly.
ass is Delulu.
Can't get it anymore. It was too primo, even for Grodd.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosemary. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them anytime.
What about the other trunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Don't call Abigail.
And this is
Don't call Abigail.
basically us. We drink together.
What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
Oh, sure.
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have
Hello.
it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market.
That's a lot of places.
Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
Alright,
I'm
something
all
else.
ears, Tequila.
Alright, I'll be
You
seeing you.
too,
I can come back. I'll talk to this guy.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
What are you talking about?
So what do you
Buddy
want?
boy.
I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss.
Smokes.
Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
See? There it is, Bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy the spirit! 300 real is a
I do not
lot,
have
but
that.
this has to be done! It's our end game!
This is just another stupid drunk idea I'm having that I'm attributing to my necktie.
Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax! The mystery! The virginal sigh!
Huh?
You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to! Our ultimate fate depends on it! And the fate of many worlds!
Oh.
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Alright, amphetamine?
Aye. By amphetamine, I mean speed.
I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Aye. That's what I said.
Right, got it.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite the business venture you got here.
Oh. The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his own luck. And I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise. Sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on my hook.
Looks like you're on your own hook, too.
Of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been.
Why is this?
People, buddy boy. It's the people.
Why does it cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
No one can buy it yet. No one can pay for that shit.
You know what's crazy, actually?
What is? What do you think is crazy?
This guy.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
He ain't shitting you! Medicinal spirits are a blast, Bratan!
Medicinal
The
spirits?
flaming truth of this joke of a world!
I got one of those scientific ampules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop
Ew.
me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
That sounds dangerous.
It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me £4 to remove the damn thing.
Thank you for
But I came out
following.
on top after all.
Assholes.
But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead thingies. It's like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila! What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
Damn.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
No, not really.
So what do you want then?
His tone is aggressive. You're getting on his bad side now. The alcohol boiling his blood causes the agitation. It burns.
My kind of guy. Here you
I
go,
want
friend.
smokes. I got him.
In the civilized world,
Okay. I'm talking to this guy.
Don't you call her?
Who is Abigail?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
Alright, I demand you to answer my questions.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Abigail? Don't call.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
And you... Alright. That's definitely a guy that we just met. Oh. Children?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Aw, I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
What are you laughing about?
The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Oh, I think Izzy's at the door. Never mind.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes.
Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now?
I don't want to
We're
call
not getting
them
anything here.
stupid. I'm gonna leave. Bye, kids. Take care. Is that a child?
Yes?
Wait. No, not you, Kim. No. Get out of my fucking way. Hello, child.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Is she holding an actual baby?
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
I don't remember that. And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
That's true.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
We did meet earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play
Aw.
outside.
That's so
They
sad.
look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
It's okay. What's that?
It's a grouse.
A what?
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
What's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it?
Sure, just go and
Oh.
get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Okay.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
What are you holding?
It's Lammy. He's my
Oh.
friend.
Okay, it's a stuffed animal.
Sort of. Like,
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly,
I'm gonna be
has
nice.
seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
She's so nice. Oh, she's so cute. Oh. Oh, that was so cute. Nice to meet you, girly pop. I liked her. She was adorable.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on
What
his
do you
way
want
home.
about?
He brings tins of meat and
They're
vegetables with him.
gay.
Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface.
Alright,
Children,
that's
the
enough.
wind moved.
Now I'm done. What is this? Oh, I can't. Oh. Okay. I was gonna go back here anyways. Where's her sand? Aw, it's destroyed.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty
So
towers
sad.
are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
So sad. Alright, let's reach it out.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed,
Alright,
collapse
awesome.
and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Awesome.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Thank you, Kim. Aw. Kim's being nice. It's nice out here. I know what I'm looking for. Can I? Not letting me click that. Okay. Well, oh, when it snows? Oh. What is going on over here? Oh. Hello.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand.
I'm
Hearing
sure I
the
don't need to
approach,
dwell on it.
She looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to.
Where's your hat?
Huh?
You should have a hat on.
So should you.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I should.
I don't know, some kind of a store? Maybe a general store? Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse
Sure.
rises. What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address
Alright.
an officer of the law.
Is that kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else.
Okay, thank you.
My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
That's fair. What's your name?
Estelle.
Your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police.
Okay, it's Burger.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name.
What
But
is this?
She's not
Is
all
it a
that
sundial?
surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
The wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What is that?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Alright, where'd you get it from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's that?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer
The
workshop
Killer?
on
No.
Boogie Street in Jamrock.
Am I
Musicians
going
live there,
to?
like real musicians.
Uh,
I once saw Arno Van
I was
Eyck.
kind of preparing myself to not even solve the mystery in this
Thinking about it
playthrough.
really
I don't,
cheers
I
her
don't
up.
really know what to
It's a
expect.
long way from here, though.
Sounds interesting. Who is Arno?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
I'm hip beyond my years.
That's cool.
You're right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
How does that work?
The mic? I don't exactly know.
I don't really
okay.
care. What are you doing out here?
Recording, I guess.
What are you recording?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Everything checks out, sire.
What are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're called.
No, man, fuck that, Uncle. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Questions? You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Alright. But they're really rich. Wait. Yes, Neil.
Oh, they are. And I'm scum.
You're not scum.
Oh, but I am.
What trouble have you gotten into?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights.
Fair enough.
The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13.
Oh.
In Forberg.
What's there?
Is this a rhetorical question?
No, I can't even remember that.
Faubourg, not in Faubourg, is a massive banlieue south of Jamrock Quarter. It is the largest ghetto in Revachol, possibly the world.
Why do you have to move out when you were so young?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess, I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Alright. Take me as a warning.
She nods very cautiously. The device is
Fuck.
cold to the touch.
Alright, that's it for now.
Okay, bye.
Alright, I'm gonna save here because I'm tired and I've been streaming for a while. Yeah, we're gonna raid Skodoink. I'm just trying to fix this. I did save. I saved. Let's raid Squid. Yeah, that's a long time.